Hello, hello. All right, so hello, welcome to your mommy moves. I'm gonna warn you right now, we're just gonna blast our core today. Okay, you ready? But it's gonna feel good and energizing. It's only a couple moves consecutively. We got this. All right, so hopefully my thing doesn't bang against my chest and cause a lot of static like the last video. Okay, so let's come lay on our backs, reverse tabletop. Knees are up in the air, shins are parallel to the ceiling. Bring your hands on top of your knees and press your hands into your knees. So we're making that really firm. You already engage your core just doing that alone. Pressing your knees into your hands into your knees, just like that. Hold it, feel it, make sure it's there. You feel that activation. Turn your gaze up, and we're going to drop one leg down. So right leg goes down and then comes back to the hand. And then the left leg goes down. And we just alternate like that, keeping that tension in the hand. So the pressing of the knee against the hand is essential to this mommy move, okay? So you're going to feel it in your obliques, your low abs. I mean, really the whole transverse abdominals, all that's just getting fired up. We're just bringing the leg that's dropping to hover. We're not touching the floor. I'm pointing my toes, so it's giving me a little bit more control of my leg. Leg goes long, comes back up. We're exhaling to extend, inhaling to come back. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. I have a little bit of a hip click in my left hip, which happens all the time. But the maintaining active in my core is really helping, eliminate any pain there. So keep the core really, really strong. We just got a couple more. We're blasting the core, so you got this. Pause in your reverse tabletop. If it feels too much, take a breath and then get back into it. Maintain that tension. Come back into that 90-degree from your hip to your knee to your toes. Breathe. Think of all the fun you're gonna have today with the kids. And getting in your alone time, this included. We just got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, make it even. All right, bring your knees in just for that nice little stretch and break. You can rock and roll if you need to, side to side. All right, we're going to stay on our back. We're going to do what we did yesterday. So if you recall that, we're going to do that again. This time we're going to keep our hands on the back of our thighs. So both legs shoot straight up, point your toes, peel your shoulders, your head off the mat, look between your thighs, hands come around one thigh, the left leg drops, and then alternate. This is our Pilates scissors. We've got another Pilates move after this. And so these are kind of my favorite core exercises. I told you I don't love doing sit-ups, so I always try to find something different. If you can, look between your legs. I know I keep looking up to the sky, but look between your legs because that really helps your shoulders stay off the mat. That curve in the upper back is helping the focus stay on the core. Keep your own tempo. I'm going a little bit fast. Remember your breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale. And if you focus on the exhale, the inhale will come. And the more you focus on the exhale, the more the abs really work. So make it a good exhale, an intentional exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay down, long body stretch. Reach your arms long, legs long. Big inhale, big exhale. Okay, one more on the back. We're moving into Pilates 100, so reach your legs long, still got our pointed toes. Reach or peel your shoulders back, head back off the mat, and then reach your arms long beside your hips, and we're just gonna pump. This is called the 100 because we're doing 100 of these. We got it. I'm out of breath too. Come on, we got this together. Pump your arms. 10. Focus on the exhale. Think of labor breathing. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. Almost there. 80. 90. And 100. Oh, nice. Oh, that was nice. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a nice little squeeze. This is our nice little low back reset, upper body reset. Everything but the low body on the mat. Take your hands behind your thighs, rock and roll side to side, and then just do kind of a swirl action. Back and forth, rotating in the hips, the knees, do a circle, and then a counter circle. And then we're gonna get up and move into a minute plank. So before we do that, let's move into a happy baby. So soles of the heels stamp the ceiling, and we take the inside grip of our feet. I personally like the inside grip because I really get to press and open up at the inner thigh and press and if I really want to get super like stretch maniac here, then I push my elbows into my inner knees and I get like a really deep stretch, that inner groin. All right, take your hands back at your low thighs, rock and roll, length of your spine, and come up to sitting. Let's move into that forearm plank. We've got a minute here. Option to drop your knees. I'm going to try to keep the plank off my knees the whole time, but know that you can come to your forearm plank and drop your knees like that and hold it this way. Maintain that active core. If you feel the abs relax, you got to bring it back. You got to do something. Lift your legs up, bring it back, and then drop them down just to feel the activation again and to know that, okay, I'm firing up my core and this is the point. All right, we ready? Hold on, I want to make sure I'm counting. I got our timer here. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Knees up, let's go. Our minute starts. Breathe slow and long. Drop your hips down. Keep everything in one line, shoulders to heels. I've got an 11 in my forearms. So forearms are parallel with one another. Palms are flat on the mat. Fingers are wide just for that extra grip strength, that extra leverage. Shoulders are stacked over the elbows. Long spine. Core is active. Stay here. We're almost done. You can do anything for a minute. I got us. I got the time. Don't worry about it. Breathe more. Breathe deeper. When it starts to hurt, drops your hips even more. I dare you. And we're done. Drop your knees. Come into a child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees out wide. Arms long, forehead reaches the mat. And breathe. Since we were on our forearms and we did a lot of neck rolls up, let's go into Anjali Mudra with our hands, prayer arms, prayer hands. behind our head. And we feel a nice little scapula and upper back. I feel a nice tricep stretch. All right, and we're done. Come out of it. Tomorrow I think we'll move into some arm strength and upper body. Hopefully you loved it. All right, thanks for coming on live. Peace. See you tomorrow.